Yeah, we're rocking. I like it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Edge of Tech. Hopefully, you guys can hear me and see me okay. I was scrambling to set up. I just got back Monday night from the Rocky Mountain Rep Festival and had not been to the studio yet. And yeah, that's an old thing now. Not sure what that means. As long as y'all can hear me and see me, we're good. So, yeah, I had not been back to the studio since I got back from the Rocky Mountain Rep Festival. Had all of the things with me, so I had to reset up a couple cameras. So we have the forward camera today and the overhead camera today, which is awesome. Travels went good. Yeah, a little late to the party. Yeah, you're right. This is a little late to the party, but that's okay. Better late than never, right? Yeah. I'm drinking my orange cream bubbly. Let me know in the chat what you're drinking. Oh, nice. Saw that printer in person. Coex resells them. We're going to get rocking and rolling right away. So this is the Artillery Sidewinder X2. This was given to me by Artillery, and this live stream unboxing is sponsored by Artillery. So thank you so much, Artillery, for sponsoring this video and shooting the printer over. I have had the printer for a little while now, and I just never got it unboxed, and I apologize that it's been this long. Yeah. So I had a great time at the Rocky Mountain Rep Festival. My voice is still not fully back, so I'm going to do my best here. So yeah, it's been an interesting couple days since I got back, or day and a half, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I think I ate something weird before I left, and I kind of got like a little ill on the way home. But Coex is only a 15-minute bike ride away now. Awesome, Shane. I went to order a Pad 7 the other day, out of stock within seconds of being available. Not sure what that is. I'll have to look it up. Yeah. Let's get this thing rolling, though. This is the like I said, this is the Artillery Sidewinder X2. I had an X1. It was a good printer. If you remember a while ago, I put the filament, that really nice bed on there. That filament came out with, and it was awesome. All right, let's pop over. Let's see what we got. Can we see this? Is that okay? What we got for? Let me just make sure we're a little low. Let me bump this up just a hair. Brighten your world up a little bit. There we go. Oh, the clipper pad, nice. All right, so this is the top of the box. I can come down a little if you want to see a little better. Maybe. There we go. And you know what I should do? All these things that I'm working on since I got back. Yeah, there you go. There we go. So that is the opening of the box. Inside we have pieces, some pieces and some pieces. So this looks like our spool holder. We'll set that aside. The classic Artillery toolbox or tool bag. It has all the good stuff in it. There you go. Has a bunch of tools in here. We'll go through that in a minute. Oh, what else we got? So a booklet, the Artillery Sidewinder X2 booklet. That's awesome. Now, I think I'm willing to bet there's a firmware for this thing out there, because it's been out for so long. Power cable. So I probably should be doing that as well. Get the centerpiece out, and there we go. Whew. Just throwing stuff. So we got the gantry here, and We can lift that out maybe. Nice. Cause Bricks, 15-minute drive. Great job at Murph. Bert, thank you so much. Were you there? I'm assuming you were there. If you said great job, thank you. It was a lot of fun. Heck of a festival. Not gonna lie. One of the best ones I've been to. There we go. We'll do that. One of the best ones that I've been to. It was awesome. It was big. People were engaged. Like the local community came out too, which was really cool. And it was just like, it was really cool to see kids and families, and it was awesome. Very fun. I've heard good things about this printer. Yeah, I was working with Poly. Oh, there you go. You were working with Polymaker. So we were pretty much in the same booths. There you go. I apologize. I didn't recognize your name on here. It was a lot of fun though. See if I can pull some of this out. Just trying to get some of this out so I can grab that base, but maybe not. I can for here. Ugh. There we go. Virtual foundries. All right, I'm going to take this here and I'm just going to toss it down. We're going to go under, and there we go. So come back up. We're rocking. Hopefully, that is still good. All right. Nice. I've been out to Virtual Foundries. I haven't been and kind of want to see their setup. What's a Virtual Foundries? Is that what kind of thing is that? All right, real quick, I'm going to pull this. Do not remove before finish assembly. All right, I guess we're finish assembly first. So we'll do that. I'm going to put this little thing here. As we know, we'll go back here for a minute. Ooh, got it. That'd be cool. I do want to see that. I should check that out. It's all about the bass. That's right. It's all about the bass. No treble. No treble. All right. Looks like they gave us an extra ribbon cable, which is awesome. I always like to see that with their printers. And looks like some Allen wrenches, all the good stuff. Some V wheels, the USB drive that's in here. At first I was just thinking to myself, well, hang on here. Jim, where are the gantry screws? Because it appears that this has 4 screws, 2 on each side. That's it. And then I reached underneath and I found this. They're already in here. There you go. Look at that. Andrew, I'll have to check it out. Uh-oh. Where are my T-handles? 1 second. BRB. BRB. Maybe. I know what I did. Left the good old T-handles in the other room where there's no light. No light. Almost back. Can't build something without T-handles. You guys are crazy. I knew I should have brought them back over there. But I got them. At least I remembered where they were. That's a good thing. Okay. Coming back. Sorry about that. So I really love these T-handles. I just love T-handles in general. It makes things like this so easy. So you choose to use them. Let's see what size we got. That'll do it. All right, we're going to drop this gantry on. As usual, how I like to do it is hang one side just slightly off the edge, just so you can get to it. We're going to take the gantry itself and put it on. I probably should look at the instructions, make sure there's nothing special before this part, but I made a magnetic holder for those. Awesome. As I deeper into the hobby, I sourced a Pi yesterday and successfully installed Octoprint. I can't believe I didn't do this months ago. So much more like an inkjet. I love it. I love it. Octoprint is awesome, by the way. Okay. Oh, yeah. First step, add the gantry. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. BV3D. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this guy. Man, we really missed you at Remurf this past weekend, Brian. And everybody who didn't get to come, of course. But it was a heck of a show. It was huge. So currently I am just screwing in well, it's going to be 4 total gantry screws. Very riveting. Not really, more like screws, but not riveting. So I like to hopefully screwing them in. This one is either, oh, there it goes. I was like 2 or 3 threads out, and I was like, maybe it's going in. Yeah, I know. BB3D towers, huh? I love it. Doing that one next year. Not enough days off. I hear that. I hear that. I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure I'll be at Murph. That's my plan. Because that one's only like 4 hours away. I can drive to that one. But we are rocking it. We're going to get this thing built. We're going to get prints on this, and then we're going to talk about it. What else is going on out there? We're going to have to get Brian some extra days off from the towers. That was a lot of fun. As predicted, battle races were a good time. Drag racers were a good time. Crazy, by the way. Wow. I'm glad I have a T-handle for this. This is a long screw. Oh, no. That sounds sad, Brian. No ERFs for you this year, huh? Brian, do you have the Sidewinder X2? I can't remember. You don't have, you do have the X2. Awesome. The X1 and the X2. Sweet do I. Hey, Extreme Elements, no problem. No problem at all, man. You're welcome. That's what we do the videos for, you know? Step 2. Well, step 2 is not plug it in yet. It's screw the gantry, or screw the spool holder in the top. Really, that's step 3. But I am jumping ahead. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. No, nobody. The Hampton Inn table races. I heard about those. Those were, I heard they were pretty crazy. The Hampton Inn table races. I think I saw some video. I was at Murph's, at the last couple Murphs, I've been boring. I got Airbnbs and pretty much went and crashed when we weren't at the event. All right. Yes. I did see that. What do you think about your X2, Brian? I like, this is my Obviously, I'm just getting it unboxed. I'm behind the game here. But, you know, Artillery reached out. They said, hey, can you do an unboxing or a video? I said, sure, let's get her done. I didn't do it yet. So we're doing it. So thank you so much, Artillery, again, for shooting me the printer to check out, do this unboxing first look. We're going to hopefully get a first print going. Hopefully we'll get it rocking and rolling. And we'll figure out where that plugs in a minute. Looks like those are good. Looks like that's good. All right. Now we need to put the Tulsa. All right. Cool. There you go, Shane. That's a good idea. Chris Travis, I think so, yes. I mean, I hope so. They're sponsoring this video, so I hope they're still, you know, around. Whoa, $3.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. $3.99. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Extreme Elements, the Extreme Elements, $3.99 super sticker. I really do appreciate that. You are awesome. Okay, this is the it's just the fun part where we find all the pieces and we put these together and all that stuff. Is there supposed to be more pieces than this? Wait a minute. Nope, that's not it. That's weird. There's supposed to be pieces inside of this. The picture shows that there's supposed to be screws and a threaded thingamajigger inside of the Sidewinder spool holder. $3.99, you out of your mind? All right. So I don't see it there. I don't see it there. I don't see it here. I don't see it here. I don't see it here. So it's got to be, my guess is, it's got to be in the box still, right? I mean, that's the logical theory here, that I forgot to take something out of the box, out of the packaging. Because I do not see the little rods that you would screw in for the spool holder anywhere. Yeah, I remember that as well. I don't see anything else in here. According to the instructions, if you look at it, here's the little spool holder pieces I have. There's supposed to be some screws here and a peg that goes like in the center to screw them in. Right there. All I see are these pieces and these pieces. So maybe I'm missing now somewhere. I do not see them anywhere. I'll double check the boxes again, but I didn't see it in the foam. I didn't see any packages of screws. Just going through the foam here one more time. Oop, I left you on that view. Sorry. I gotta be missing somewhere, right? Close-up view side of the spool holder. Let's see. There's that one. Are they these? Stick the rollers on the silver stings. Oh. I mean, that they are bearing. Well, they appear to be bearings. All right. I'm down with that. They do not appear to say that in the instructions. So I hope they changed that by now. I mean, this is quite an old printer now. You know, it's been out for a minute. I'm really hoping they fixed that by now because that makes sense to go in there and spin. But that's not what the instructions say, yo. So, you know. All right, let's do this. So then, how are we doing this? Looks like the back where the ball screws are go this way. Yeah, Classic. So they go on something like, oops, like this. And, oop. Oop, oop, oop. Dum, 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 dum. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Like that. That's never going to reach. There we go. Hopefully like that. So I'm guessing you just hope do you just hope that your spool is long enough? I mean, or short enough? All right, there we go. So I got it on there. It's not my favorite. I mean, this could easily just fall off. Who's stopping that from falling off? I mean, I could even squish it together a little more. It does not feel like that's very sturdy. But I'm going to go with it. That's the instructions. Let's do it. Plug the filament runout sensor in. It does have a filament runout sensor. Boom. Nice. They're ridiculously quiet, Brian says. All right, I'm hoping that's on right. Looks like it's on right. Step number 4. Connect the Z-stepper motors. There you go. Yep. And the filament runout sensor. And it says, adjust the tension of the carriages with the Allen key. Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. Something I am going to have to look at. I already saw something on the bed that we need to work with. There is something down here that's not plugged in either. Not sure what it is. Did I bury something? Because here's a cable on the side. Brian, do you remember what this is? Let's see if it says here. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not forgetting something because I probably am. One goes in there, one goes in there, one goes in there, one goes in there. Yeah, there's an extra cable sticking out right here. Oh, it's the old end stop cable, you think? Unused from old stop. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. So now it wants you to adjust your carriages here. It wants you to adjust your eccentric nuts. So we will definitely have to check that out. I mean, until I can get them moving, I guess I don't know how I can adjust these. But something to watch. Watch this. See that? There's definitely a spot here. So we can fix that. Let's take this off, though. We are done. We are finished assembly. I know. Can I? Nice. Thank you. Can somebody check for me if there's a new... Wait for it. Oh, yeah. Can someone check for me if there's a newer firmware? I'll check what version I have, but I'm pretty sure it's already set at 115 on the power supply before you guys ask me, because I know you will. I would too. Why? I don't know if it's on this side. There's no flat spots on those wheels. Something is definitely doing it. Fix 'em, dude. $1.49 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much. What is stopping this thing? I don't see any, it's really weird. I don't see any flat spots on the wheels, but I definitely feel one. I mean, it's right here. Let's see. You can definitely see it. Fix 'em, dude. Okay. So the eccentric nuts are on the other side. Break on through to the other side. No. All right. I do wish this wrench was longer. Just a little. It is a nice wrench, though. Got to give him that. Ugh. So what I'm going to do is take this eccentric nuts on one side till the bed is wobbly a little bit, and then I'm going to bring them back in until it's not. Actually, still got a bump in there, but it's not bad. Actually kind of feels a little better. I'm going to leave it. There is a bump. Not sure if it's just a flat spot. I didn't see any flat spots on the wheel, but hey, you never know, right? Right. Okay. Here we go. Bird. $4.99. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the positive energy. You rock. Thank you so much. One of the front corners is higher than the other. Ooh, what does that mean? You mean here? Thank you so much, Bert. We do have some stickers on the bed here. There's a 110 sticker that I'm going to peel, maybe, because I don't want it on there. There's a QC Past sticker, too, that I'm going to peel. Thank you for QCing my bed. That print bed rocks. Does it? Let's see. Yeah, if I'm really rocking it. Yeah, I probably could tighten it up just a little more. Probably. Rock and roll all night. Now that I threw the wrench in here. From the corner of the printer where the Artillery logo is, if you press down on that corner, the whole printer rock. Yeah. I'll have to see if the feet are adjustable. And this, we're going to dial this back a minute. There. It's rocking and rolling, Brian. Yeah, right here. On my brand new desk. Okay. Now we turn it on. Oh, you know what else we need? The jump drive. We're getting this bad boy fired up, and we're only 30 minutes in. 31 minutes in. Can you believe this? I cannot believe this. So in the front up here is your USB. Right there. There is a SD card back here, a micro SD card, USB. And power, like I said, in the back is set to 115. Let's see what I got for power cables. That one is way too short. We're not using that. This one is not exactly my longest one either, is it? All right, we're going for it. This is the one that came with it. We shall use it now. Just getting it plugged in. So I want to put this thing kind of on the other side of the desk. Surprise, we got power. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Crazy. There we go. Solid. The good old instruction manual level. Wi-Fi or internet. So we do have a screen. Can't really use the instruction manual if I'm trying to follow it, huh? What the heck? I'm going to get out my isopropyl alcohol to clean the bed down and have a drink. Cheers if you're watching. Thank you so much for being here. I know it is a later Wednesday night. I usually don't do a lot of streams, but this is the only time I had to do this stream before I got back out of town. So, hey, fix 'em, dude. Look what I got right here. I have so many. So many. Let's see if Fix 'em Dude is still on. I'm not sure. Fix 'em Dude. Stickers. Got the stickers. I got them all over my bench over here too. All right. Trying to find me a nice little riser. Something to chuck underneath that side so it stops rocking so dang much. Because, you know, things and stuff. All right, here we go. I got it. Nice, he says. I'm going to use this as my foot if I don't cut my fingers off trying to use it. I wonder if I can just screw the little feet down. This thing is super thick. I didn't realize how thick this was. And I have to sit here all day cutting this. That's not going to happen. That's not happening. We're ripping it off. There we go. Boom. Boom shakalaka. All right. So we got it all built. We plugged everything in. The cable we thought needed to be plugged in is an old end stop cable. We don't need to use that. Now it wants us to go to leveling the plate. Before I do that, though, I want to clean the plate. Got some 99% isopropyl alcohol. Give it a second. I'm just going to give this thing a good wipe. One for me, one for my homies. Oh, interesting. Wonder if there was something on this bed before. I'll show you why in a second. Oh man. Yeah, 99% isopropyl. Okay. Home the printer. So I guess this is where we see if it moves, right? Set. Back. I probably should turn this so I can see it. Tools. Move. Back. Home. Home. Whoa. Here we go. We're homing. We're homing, homie. Well, we're homing. Homie. That's right. Pour one out for my homing. Sell your oil. I love it. That's funny. Okay. Now go to, I'm going to turn this just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now it wants us to go to tools, then level. Slide a piece of paper between the nozzle and the build plate. Move the hot end to all four. So I think we need to heat this thing up, right? I think we need to heat this up first. It says 70 and 240 to do it. So let's go do that real quick here. So we're gonna go to extruder 240 because that's what it tells me to do. And then I'm guessing that means go. Yeah. And then the bed 70. Man, that's going to be a minute if I got to heat this thing up to 70. Here we go. Hot end is well on its way. And then once that heats up, we'll go to our leveling. USB port. Right there. It heats fast. Okay, I'll believe you. While you're doing that, I think, look at this. They gave me a piece of paper. Oh, we've updated step 5 under the assembly. Loosen the 6 screws. Tighten them only. Okay, cool. They sent me some updated things. Oh, look, updated spool assembly. Duh. Remarks, see and stop cable. Hey, look, all of the things I was asking about, they're on this page that was hiding in the manual. Look at that. Dummy, look in the manual. There's the updated spool assembly. There's the question about the cable. And this is the new way to adjust the sides over here. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Thank you so much, Artillery, for doing that. Whether I saw it or not, it's a different story. But thank you. Now I'm going to use this to level. Yeah. Yes. The X1 had that too over here. Read the manual. Wow, this is already heated up, by the way. Nice. So let's drop this down. We'll hit 0.1. What is happening right now? Guess we're homing again. There we go. So 0.1 is not great. So we'll fix that. No worries. A little bit tight here. Yeah, might as well go to 0.2. We're just running through a quick Manual leveling. It does have auto bed leveling on here, but you always want a manual level as well, because the auto bed leveling compensates what you can't do manually, or what you don't do manually, right? I mean, that's a good way to say that, I think. I'm just getting them pretty close here. And I'm trying to follow it with the paper. I always do that, especially because you never know when it's just going to gouge you. We don't want your bed to gouge you. David Wilson, what's up? Oh geez, I want to see a review with the XL with 5 tool heads. I need the money to buy an XL with 5 tool heads. It's like $5,000, right? I did see the XL with a single tool head this past weekend, chugging away, along with some really cool printers from Voron. A massive printer from Voron, by the way. I mean, like the Voron 24, huge. Met some really good contacts. So that was cool. Just trying to get this dialed in. You always, whenever you're manually leveling like this, I always suggest going around at least 2 times, because when you change one, see that? When you change one, inevitably, when you change one side, the other side, another side's going to change. So always go around 2-3 times. Make sure your leveling is good. Stop playing with your paper. I like playing with my paper. Hey, I'm just trying to get this thing dialed in nicely. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I couldn't catch it. It was too fast for me. Oh, well, it was way off. See that? Way off. So now we got to come down. That's a little better. Yeah, it was great to see all the people. It was great to see everybody that came out this past weekend. We have some videos coming, I promise. It might take me a minute because we got to get it all uploaded to Caleb first. But we have some videos coming. This one's still tight. Lot of footage to get on there. Man, this one changed a lot. We'll just say that. Okay, good. This one's, way off again too, but not that much. Closer. I'm going to go around one more time because of those two are so far off. Yeah, this one's super, super on there now. Wish I could have made it. Yeah, Dan, me too. We always have Murph, right? We always have Murph. Murph. Yeah, made some cool, met some really cool people from Voron. Met, the Fabrico crew, Hector and the crew over at Fabrico. Met a bunch of people I had not met in person before. All right, we're gonna call that good. Now, I just did that. Now I need to go tools, more auto level. Okay. More auto level. And then get this out of the way. And it's going to do its thing. Yeah, so some awesome, like I said, awesome people from Fabrico. I met Scott, Edge of 3D, Scott, who is really cool. He did the files for the drag racers. Man, it was cool. We'll always have Murph. Oh, geez. David Wilson, I hope she is okay. Hopefully it changes her life like Andrew Hayes' mom. Fingers crossed for Murph. Hereditary heart problems. Well, hopefully everybody's okay. This thing's not too slow. See how fast this thing's actually moving kind of quick for leveling, for stock firmware, right? But I hope she is okay, David, and send her my best, please. So want to do, yeah, Ed C. Murph is great. So it's going to be interesting to see with three, actually four, but three main IRFs. You have Murph, IRF on the East Coast, and Rocky Mountain Rep Festival that was just at. It's going to be interesting to see how many people can cross over, because this year all three events are within like 6 months, and that is a lot of travel for us, for you, for the vendors. That's a lot. So, yeah. I got some fix and do stickers for Murph, but no fix them, dude. Oh. Click save to EEPROM. Absolutely. That was the next step. Click save to EEPROM. Done. Check. Save to EEPROM. Do not, let's see, do the following only if the nozzle is scratching on the build plate or the nozzle is too far from the build plate. Heat up the bed to 70, go to K, go to 240, go to tools, more, Z0. Let me go see what temp we're at right now. Did it go down yet? So we're at 240 and 70. I'm going to go set the, why not? Let's go set the Z, the Z height. Why not? I'm going to get that paper back out just in case. We're going to go to Z equals 0. It should home for us. Go to the center of the bed and go down to where it thinks 0 is. Let me wait till it's done probing. Oh, yeah. See this? Z equals 0. A little high. Little high. We are hitting the button. Come on. It's like 0.025 every time, or 0.025 every time I touch it. So it's not moving. There we go. I'm under. We're under. Oh. See? Got a little tight there. I'm glad I did this because it was pretty dang tight. So it says, just slide the A4 paper until it's just with a little bit of drag, and then save to EEPROM. Nailed it. Nailed it. Well, then it wants me to repeat step 2 through 9. How about I just repeat 9? I'll just do an auto leveling again. I'm not doing all the wheels again. I did save it. Oh, I could change the move scale. Oh, I should have looked at that. That's okay, though. All right. We're there. We're 49 minutes in, and it's time to hopefully get something printing on this thing and look up some specs, look up some info, all the good stuff. Yes. Kyle, dang it. We may be still in the session, but might be there. Got it. Nice. Tugboat. That would be cool. The 3D HP Jerry, how you doing? Hopefully we see you there next year. I did save it again. Jake for State Farm. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm telling you. So far, the Rocky Mountain Rep Festival was big. We had 2,100 or almost 2,200 right around there people come in on Saturday, and then something like 1,000 people come in on Sunday, which is great, which is really great. So I'm super pumped, for Justin and the crew over there. You guys just did such a great job. putting that together, and they needed a bigger space already. So maybe we'll see what happens with next year. Yeah, X2 is a holdover. Okay. Okay. Let me know in the chat what you're drinking. I got the orange bubbly. I got the orange bubbly. So looks like it's done. I'm going to hit save to the EEPROM. Now I'm going to go back. We're going to go home. Let's go see what's on this SD card. All right. Oh, you know what? It's yelling at me. It's yelling at me because we need filament. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shh. Yeah, you shut it. Just be quiet. Whoa. Now that's a filament warning, huh? Be right back. Let me just grab some sweet filament. Because I didn't see any in the box. None in the box that I saw. So if I was a brand new person just getting into printing, I would not be able to print today. If I didn't order any filament, right? So there's that. True story. Oh, let's see. I want that color, that color. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough. Guess we're going green. We're going green today. I have so much stuff to print. No time to do it. Okay. So I grabbed some Polymaker. There we go. Green. Bam. This is Polylite PLA Green. And Polymaker was an awesome sponsor of my Remurf trip. Thank you so much. You guys, it was so much fun to hang out in your booth. Bert was here earlier. I'm not sure if he is still here. But Nick, man, it was awesome to hang with you and see you guys. And I got that sweet tablecloth that you left for me. I have it. It's in my possession, and it weighs like friggin' 20 pounds. It is so heavy. What is the deal with this, Brian? Oh, Brian's still on here. But how is this supposed to go through this filament holder? I guess like that. Carefully. What in the world? Well, I will lower this desk if I have to. So this spool holder or this filament holder is like inside of the rail here, and I'll show you what I mean in 1 second. Yeah, that's actually not bad once you get it in there. So in here, if you can see that, it's underneath, it's behind this front rail. So instead of coming forward with your filament out here, it actually goes down and under. It's interesting because it's actually hitting this rail first and then going down. Can you go around it, maybe? Is there a way to... Let's see. There's got to be a way to go around it, maybe? Because that would make more sense. Or, like, can I move it out? Got to do something. No? Guess not. Well, I'm not a huge fan, but we're going to go for it because that's how they designed it. And that's how they want us to use it. So we're going to try it. Artillery, I'm trusting you. Okay, so we got to push through. Got to bring it down. Pull back, push. I don't see anything coming out yet. Oh, the printer cool down? The printer cooled down, of course. I stopped that print. And of course, the printer cooled down. Okay, we're doing this. Go for it. We got green, Polymaker Polylite loaded. Let me just see if I can do this a little bit. Whoa, whoa. How about that? Sky down, what is up? I'm sorry I couldn't be available tonight, Sky down. I wish I was, and I wish I was fully over whatever I got on the way home from Murph. I think I ate something weird either the night before or that morning that I left. All right. Print House, how you doing? Watching with amusement. I bet you are. Those tablecloths are expensive. Fix them, dude. Yes, I'm telling you. So Polymaker gets tablecloths for, we had a super booth, and it was so cool. Like literally we had this monster booth with Polymaker. I think the belt, what was it called? 3D belt kits, I think is what the other one was. I think that's what it was called. And myself, the Edge of Tech. And then, of course, Zombie Hedgehog was there as well. And I'm not sure who Zombie Hedgehog is. What's Maker Deck, right? Anyways, so we had a super cube and a super booth, and Polymaker made these awesome tablecloths. And they are monsters. They are so heavy. Well, that was so fast, by the way. I could not see if it looks like it's laying down good. Wow, that was fast. It looks like it's doing an outside. I'm guessing that's not a brim. I'm not sure what's going on here. We're going to go for it, though. It's rocking. So this thing's actually moving. That heated up very, very fast, by the way. And it is now printing a cube, it looks like. Must be the test cube. But yeah, super heavy tablecloths. And they let me take mine home, which was awesome, except for it was so heavy in my suitcase. Oh, man, so heavy. Yeah, we're going to go through the stats in a second here. Yes. Say, Brian, you remember that time we did a co-stream? We literally live streamed at the same time to build a printer. And I think it was the Sidewinder. No. It was the Genius, maybe? Maybe it was the Genius back in the day. And then we raced our printers. And mine was having some issues. Mine will have some issues. But I can tell you, it ended up being, I gave it away. I brought it to Murph. Oh, it was the Sidewinder X1. Okay. I thought it was the Genius for whatever reason. Because I know I brought my Genius to Earth. Dan, I think I gave it to, wasn't it Dan? I might have gave it to Dan. And we found out that all the time I was messing around, it was just a bad, I believe it was a bad SD card. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This thing is super quiet. Like, if I did this, here. I don't even know if you're going to hear anything. It is very quiet. Very quiet. Sidewinder, Artillery. Nice work so far. Thing is very, very quiet. It's pumping. It's actually moving pretty good here. I'm doing adequate. I like it. All right, let me jump in over here. Oop, cancel. All right. Close this. Let's go check it out. Artillery Sidewinder 2. Popping this bad boy open. I'm going to pop it on the screen so you guys can check it out. I got to accept cookies. I don't want to chat with anyone. Currently, at least, you know. The fans have kicked on now, by the way. And it is literally not much more loud at all. Like barely louder. Okay, here we go. Let's go present. I'm going to drop the screen on. Let's go check this bad boy out. I am not sure why it's looking all sorts of weird, but we're going to go for this. Okay. So maybe I can make it full screen. It won't be so crazy. It's a little better. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's funny. The fan is rocking. I mean, it's rocking right now. It's not much quieter, though. It's really moving. I'm very impressed with how quiet this thing is. So this is a Sidewinder Artillery Sidewinder X2. It is 300 by 400, which is awesome, by the way. It does have a BL touch, so it does have auto bed leveling. You can get a full metal extruder if you want one, it looks like. Let's just go down and check some stuff out while this thing's printing. It's got auto bed leveling, heat bed, protection, ultra quiet. I would definitely say it's quiet. It is very fast. I think it's an AC bed heater, so it's very fast. Let's see. It does have dual Z, so there is dual Z, excuse me, lead screws that are both motor-driven and belt-synced at the top. So that's pretty awesome. I did not check them to see if they were level or not. We just went for it. The instructions didn't tell me to check them, so I'm not checking them. Excuse me. Tempered glass, touchscreen. What's up, Justin? Maker Viking, what's happening? You know, I think it's rocking. It uses the ribbon cables we've seen in most of their printers. That's what they say here. Titan extruder modular nozzle kit. The brand new Titan extruder is equipped with volcano nozzle, which extrudes faster and more. There you go. So they claim a Titan and a volcano in here. 32-bit board, which is great. You need that power. Tempered glass AC bed, absolutely. It heats so fast. I love that, by the way. It does heat very, very fast. 300 by 300 by 400. Might have to bust out a. I think I might have to bust out a helmet. Should I bust out a helmet? See what happens. Let's see. Double lead screw. Yep, with belt synchronization. Z-axis couplers. Filament runout. We were just talking about that. If I had to say anything so far, that is not my most favorite filament runout sensor. I don't like where it's located. It needs to come out a little bit or something. Not sure. But that's okay. Everything has something. Bed leveling, so it uses the BL Touch, or I'm not sure they're calling it a BL Touch with Matrix Auto Bed Leveling. There you go. Self-adaptive broadband power supply. Interesting. AC heat bed, like we talked about. Touch screen. The touch screen doesn't seem bad at all. Seems pretty good. I believe you're right, Printhouse, on that. Filament runout bed leveling. Rigged coupling, patented coupler. I guess they have a patented coupler. That's cool. It looks like you get some stuff here. This is everything I showed earlier. So yeah, I mean, 300 by 400 is a nice size. I like it. I think what I need to do is just rock and roll on a helmet. You know, first thing, just slice up a helmet and get her flying. That's what I should do. The ballast. Okay. Haven't tried it yet. Insert, make if I have the insert jig complete. Let's see. What's up, BLD 0550? The X1 had a pretty good, but the rubber exterior they put the bed cable ended up breaking the cables. Interesting. Andrew Smith. We got some Andrews here tonight. Oh, this one looks like it's on nice. It's attached to the bed nice. This cube is rocking. I mean, it's moving pretty good. It looks really nice too, by the way. Yeah, mostly really nice. I think there's definitely some layer lines or something, but we'll see what it looks like when we get out of it. A council. A council of Andrews, yes. Of course. So what's your questions? What do you want to know? I mean, like there's probably been a ton of videos out there on this, but we have some time. Let's talk let's talk Artillery Sidewinder X2. Is there anything you want to know? Anything you want me to look at? I know somebody wanted me to check the bed. We can definitely do that when it's done here, of course. It's in the middle of printing. It does give us a, let's see, a little bar on the front. It says 42% completed. And we've been going for 11 minutes and 55 seconds. So not bad. This thing's going to go pretty quick. A shout out again to Artillery for sponsoring this live stream. So far, the machine seems pretty good. This is the first print, obviously, so I don't know much about it. But, you know, it's very quiet, even with the fans running. It is quick and easy to build. I mean, literally, it took me 4 screws, 2 in each side of the gantry, and that's it. Then adjusting everything. Then doing your bed leveling. You don't forget to drop on your spool holder and plug in all your wires. I mean, it was very fast. The glass bed should not be removable. Well, let me say that again. The glass bed is removable, but everything underneath it will come with it. Meaning to say, yeah, there's a micro SD and USB, by the way. Meaning to say the heater and everything is attached to the bottom of the bed. So if you take the bed, the heater comes with it. So you can't just take the glass off. So there's that. Time to kick over to my water. This is just a giant Rock USA water here. So, glass bed removal. Yeah. Copy that. Over. No, I love it. You know, I was expecting like a 2 to 3 hour stream, right? And this thing went together so fast. Like so fast that I had it turned on in 31 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Holy moly. That never happens just because I talk too much. But how fast can it go? That is a great question. Let's see if they give me anything in here. How fast can I turn it up to, or how fast can it go? That's good. Those are two different questions, right? See if they give us any stats in their book here. I haven't seen any yet. My hands are so dry. Sorry. I don't see any specs. There, of course, there's a slicer. Oh, here we go. Select specs. So it looks like layer resolution is 100 to 300 microns. It's 0.4. It does not say. It doesn't say like what the max speed or anything is, but I don't know that answer. We might have to find out. Lies. Turn this into a cement printer and print a wishing well. It will shine your shoes next time I see you. I love it. I definitely we can find out. Let me jump in. So let me while we're talking here, let me just move you guys to a different screen briefly so I can open this up. It's going to tell me there's an update because I haven't opened this up in a while. This is Prusa Slicer is what I mean by open this up. Of course, knew there'd be an update. I believe there's an X2 profile already on here. That's why I'm jumping in right now. Oh, gotta wait. I'm gonna have to see what you guys are talking about. What is this series called? Fringe. What's Fringe about? This is pretty cool. I'm not joking. This is actually nice so far. It's very quiet. I'm glad that I got this thing out of the box. There are some lines, but I want to double check the Z-axis, make sure it's actually level. Or I'm sorry, the X-axis. And remember, we had those bumps too. Not sure if it was wheels or what. I was going to look into that, but that is still a thing. So that could be causing a little bit of issues. All right, here we go. No, we're just going to go, okay, great. It's got to close the old one. Fringe Science. As the team investigates cases of science gone awry, they discover connections to their own past. Ooh, to a parallel universe. Interesting. I'm sure it sounds cool. I bet my wife and I would love to watch that. Actually, Lindsay and I are down for that. Problem is time. We have so many shows that are right now have episodes, and I just don't have time to watch them. I feel so bad because I don't have time to watch them. Is why I need to make more time. All right. There we go. We're just getting it open here. Reconfigure. Boom. We're reconfiguring. Coco, the Coco Press was amazing, by the way. Freaking amazing. Oh no. They only have a Sidewinder X1 on here. What will I do? Well, there's Artillery. Interesting. I wonder if Artillery means X2. Because they have an Artillery Sidewinder X1, they have an Artillery or an Artillery Beta. Anybody use Prusa Slicer with this? And if you do, what profile do you start with? This looks much smaller, like the Genius, maybe? I can't tell. We're going to go find out. All right, come on. Let's go see what this bad boy Artillery profile looks like here. Artillery Genius BL Touch. Oh yeah, we were going to check out the firmware too, weren't we? I need to go back in, so I got to go grab that X1 profile. Oh. It works fine with the X1 profile. Thank you, Brian. I imagine it is pretty close to the same machine, right? There we go. Sidewinder X1 filament. Sure. Cool. So let's check out. We got Prusa Slicer set up. Brian, have a great night. Thank you so much. Cube is very close to being done. We're looking at 78%. You were close. 78%. Artillery, I'll see you now, glue hell. Somebody was eating a lot of the product. Maybe Jim. That's funny. Fix them, dude. Did you do something? Did I missed it? Or was it this still? Hopefully I didn't miss it. X1 doesn't come with an ABL. X2 does. Good point. I will jump. Brian, you're absolutely right. Thank you for swinging by, Brian. It was great to hear from you, man. You're right. I need to go in and fix that profile, huh? Because if I go to print, it's not going to go dinky, dinky, dinky. Custom G code. Cool. I'll have to play with that before I slice something. Let's not forget that. That would suck. Bet you if I jump on the groups, there's a bunch of really good profiles out there too. There always is. 78 still passing, yes. Let's go see what the newest firmware is. Artillery Sidewinder X2. Because, firmware and stuff. I'm sure there's got to be new firmware for now. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Here we go. Well, I found source. Well, found source. Firmware for manual leveling. Here we go. Let's go see if it tells us what version this is. It does not tell us what version it is. I'm going to download it. We're gonna check it out when it comes. It's just a bin file. So I have no idea what version this is. Here's a Sidewinder X2 TFT firmware 3.62 file. So I'm guessing if we upgrade it to 3.62, we have to upgrade the screen, which makes sense. So when it's done, we'll check what version it's on before we play. I'm not sure. I don't even need to probably do this, but I always just like to upgrade if I can. Good night, Mr. Dude. This thing is almost done now. What do we got here? 91%. So you're telling me an hour and 20 minutes, I unboxed it, set it up, and we got our first print done? We must be in the Twilight Zone. That never happens, huh? That is super fast. That right there, besides the fact it didn't come with any, mine didn't come with any filament, right? But if I was a new user, this is my first machine ever, I could get it out of the box, I read the instructions, I put it together in an hour and a half. I have my first print off the bed within 1 hour and a half of unboxing it. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. My cat's enjoying watching Darth Vader FC3S. Yes. Hi, kitty. But I'm serious. That's amazing. That's amazing. I will take it. Yeah. Ah, got it. Good day, Mika Steve. How you doing? So again, the Sidewinder X2 from Artillery. So far, it's been awesome. Easy to put together. The instructions were pretty good. Sorry, I'm out of the light there. It's very quiet running right now. It's rocking and rolling. I'm very excited. I'm actually real excited about this thing. Offset Maker Lab. What up? Sorry I wasn't available. I'm sorry. I was here. Dog did not eat my homework or something. Real quick, I'm going to jump on here to the Artillery X2 group, a group that I'm in. That's where I'm going. Not the ARMA group. That's RC. Sorry about that. Artillery. I'm going to go see if there's a... Oh, let's do a search in here. So let's go for X2 profile. If anyone out here has done one. Not for Kira. How about? Oh. Interesting. Cool. Some people have some good info. All right, here we go. Maybe. So this just got done. It's glass. I need to let it cool down for a minute, but it was pretty fast. 26 minutes, 32 seconds for the first print, which is the cube. I'm sure it's going to take a minute for this glass to cool down because it was pretty hot. All in all, doesn't look terrible. Not bad at all. So somebody says just add this in the G code and you're good. That's Kira though. So we're going to go do X2 Prusa, slice it. Right. I'll have to go through and play. So many, so many. Cool. So pretty much everybody's saying use the X1 and add the G29. Got it. That's what we're going to do. Boom, shakalaka. Post it on your channel. What? No, they didn't change it. 17-minute Ventry. I wish. Post it on your channel. Dog raid or speed printing thing. Yeah. I love it. So basically what they were telling, what everybody pretty much said is just go find your G28, drop your auto bed leveling after that with the G29 and call it a day, which is fine. We could do that. I was just hoping maybe someone dialed one in pretty good and I could use it and give them some credit, but that's okay. I'm good with it. We're going to do Sidewinder X2. X2. Boom. Shakalaka. Saved. Now let's go see if this thing is cold enough to take out yet, huh? Yeah, you like that? I was just wondering how long someone would take to notice that. Fixed. Fixed it. Print house. Yeah, the bed replacement that Filament sells, I have one on my X1. It's very, very nice. Full of bed, I think. Full of bed. This thing is still on there pretty good, and I don't want to break it. I'm going to let it cool down. It's the right thing to do. But it printed good. What do I say, like 26 minutes or something? 26 minutes, 32 seconds. That's pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. I do. I have an X1. Did some videos on it, and I did that full of bed replacement. Super good. Super flat. Really nice. I like my textured PEI myself. Some people with this one, theoretically, there's no one stopping you from throwing a magnet over the top of your glass and doing it. Why not? Why not? Yes, I returned my shopping carts. That happens. There you go, Andrew Smith. Absolutely. That's funny, David. That is funny. I want to get this off, but I don't want to be too impatient. It's still pretty warm. And I don't want to go scratching up the glass bed first time I use it. We've all been there. Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people take the magnet, drop it right over the top, and then throw your flex on top. You're going to lose a little bit of Z, a little bit. But hey, People love the PEI and they love the magnetic sheets. So the aluminum bed from Filament, super nice. Go back, check out my my video. It's a while back, but I have an affiliate link in there. If you use that, I would really appreciate it. Compressed air upside down and hit it. Should we try it? I think I have some canned air. I actually do. I shouldn't do this, but I just want to get this thing off and check it out. Ready? Woo! Woo! That's not going to help me. I might need more. I used ice. That's funny. I could spray it with IPA, yeah. Mm-hmm. This thing is on there. This could be a jackhammer situation. I'm also being very impatient. We've already established this, right? Very impatient. Might as well clean it. Cleaning, 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 cleaning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't help. Tried it all. Smack a hammer. Yeah, we could do that. Get a scraper like it's 2020. Yeah, there's some good adhesion here, but it's still about 40 C. So it's still warm. I don't think they give you a scraper, so I don't think they want you scraping their bed up, to be fair. I mean, like, let's be fair here. A pink hammer situation. Smack it. Everybody's saying smack it. We are being super impatient, huh? I like it. Let's see what I got. Here. This will work. So I got a heavy wire cutter and a what's it called? Look at that. Look at that. A scraper, wire cutters coming right off. Didn't even scratch it. Man, professional. I tell you, professional. Not bad. For 26 minutes, this is not bad at all. Here, let me see if I could show you. So this is the top. Not the best without the light. It's not bad, not bad. That's the side. Yeah, I'd say for a first print, pretty clean. First layer. Oh, geez. And I dropped it, of course. First layer's good. Looks pretty clean. Pretty clean. Now I'm just going to have to remember to get a jackhammer every time I want to get it off. There we go. You can't really see that from there. Super clean. So now what I need to do is either change the filament out or load up some different color filament and rock something big. Maybe like helmet big. Linus, yeah, that right? Yeah. That's funny. So what's so good about printing so fast if you have to wait an hour to get your prints off the bed? Funny. I use hairspray on my glass. I used hairspray in my hair once. No, I did use hairspray in my glass. What else? X3D just put out a Morph Gideon helmet. What? Might have to check that out. Man, that's awesome. Well, I tell you, this thing printed quick. It built so fast. Like I was totally expecting this to be a 2 to 3 hour stream. But I had to turn down in 31 minutes, you know, so there's that. It built so fast. Something we could check is we could measure our gantry. That's probably a smart thing to do. To do that, I like to use a ruler myself. And I'm going to push this right over to the side. I'm just curious if I come straight down off your gantry and you measure from the same spot on both sides, where we're hitting, right? Like my gantry videos show, most of them, I like to be within a millimeter. Let me just unplug it so I can turn it. But I want to be within a millimeter. And if it's not, then we need to do some adjusting. On this one, we should be pretty easy to adjust if we're not. So I'm going to go to the top. So we're looking at 35, 6, no, 34. 35, 30. Man, that's close. This is just me being crazy. I could go to the top too, but I'm just curious if it's even close. And the springs that I just adjusted, if I'm going down, will have a bearing on this. You can go down to the plate here, down here, because that doesn't have springs on it if you wanted to. But really, all that matters is that this X gantry is level to your bed, right? Nothing else matters. I mean, we just want this to be straight across. It was within 1 millimeter, so that's not bad at all. It would be nice maybe if they thought about doing their thing like Prussia and Soval do, where they raise it up and run it into the top to fix it. But that's something that if you don't have this straight, you're never going to be level. It's always going to be off somehow, and you're going to be, killing yourself. Did I check I didn't check my firmware. Let's do that. I unplugged it to spin it around here. Let's find out what firmware we have. I like to be within 0.020. Yes. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. All right. So tools. More. Not there. Home. No, not there. Set. About. So we're on version 3.0.5 of the firmware. And on the bin file, I don't know what it is, but I know the TFT is 3.26. So we could, I could pop over to the TFT. Well, if I could see we could unzip this and see if it's a whole file or just the TFT, just the screen. It's just the screen. Dun dun dun, with fonts and all that stuff. But then I think I have to take this all apart, I'm guessing, and plug it into the screen. I'm guessing. So I'm guessing if I put this bin file that I downloaded, it doesn't tell me what version. I'm not a fan of that. Artillery, if you're watching, please put your versions on your firmware. It's the Sidewinder X2 stock firmware. That's all I got. I mean, I could flash it and find out, but I might have to flash the screen too then. And that could be interesting. Which means I probably have to take the bottom off. I'm just guessing I'll have to take the bottom off, find the SD card slot in the screen, throw it in there. Just guessing because I haven't done it on this yet, but I don't see anywhere else I would be able to do that. We could flash the firmware and find out. I mean, worst case scenario is I jack it up, have to open this thing up and do the screen too. Let's see. The equivalent of F around and find out, right? Let's go see. Watch, it goes backwards. Then I'll be in trouble. Bin file is on. Oops. Eject. Let's go see. So the bin file's on here. I'm gonna pop it in, flip it on. It shows me an artillery symbol, and it didn't do anything that I can tell. Let's go look. Nope, still same version. I mean, so I don't think that updated anything. Maybe there's not an update. Maybe that was the same firmware, and the TFT screen firmware is also the same. So I'll dive into that a little deeper. But it's pretty awesome, man. We got, we got this thing it built fast, printed pretty good. I'm thinking about throwing just something really big on it and letting it fly, and we'll see what happens, right? I don't want to use this green. I want to throw something else, a different color on. But yeah, maybe I'll start a helmet or something. I still am a little bit concerned about the divots. I still feel them. I just feel them when I'm pushing it. It's not actually stopping the printer anymore like it was. It was like stop, stop, stop. So maybe just getting everything rolling helped a lot. But I do still feel a little bit of them. Any questions? Any questions? Again, 300 by 400. Man, it built so fast. We can definitely adjust your eccentric nuts and stuff. There's a way to do that. It's on the sheet there. I don't necessarily know that I'm gonna until I see there's an issue. I mean, unless I can get it loose and check them, I don't really want to mess with that. But yeah. Wham. But I will take some more water. I could throw some gray on this. My niece really wants a garbage truck. So I've done a couple of those garbage trucks for my little guy, and she really wants one. So I could probably toss some gray in here and run a garbage truck. Who's an eccentric nut? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some bumping in the wheels a little bit. It's not as bad as it was when I pulled it out of the box. So I'm hoping running it for a while will maybe smooth them out, even it out. But if not, I'll definitely check out some new wheels. Lee Luna, how you doing? Hello, Jack in the shop. Mine was bumpy because I didn't realize they had a zip tie under the bed. They do? There's a zip tie under here? I hope not. I don't see any zip ties. That would be crazy. I didn't see any. But that would be awesome if it was, because I would rather have that issue than the other issue. Good, Lee Luna's doing good, or Lulina's doing good. You got this. You got this. We did good. 300. We unboxed it, got it built, and did the first cube in super fast time. It's way faster than I thought we were going to get it done. Let's see. Jack in the shop. That's awesome. So let's show you guys one more time. This is the top of the artillery cube. This was the side. I'm just going to show you all the sides here. Super good. And you can see the nice layer on the bottom too. So overall, pretty good print. Directions are pretty good. Read the extra things they throw in the directions because I didn't see that at first. Man, anything else? I gotta love the little tool pouch. I always love they give the little tool pouch out. This one, so cool. Quality so far so good. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think it's going to be a nice little printer. I'm really thinking I might just have to throw a big print on this thing and let it fly. See what happens. I got Prussia's slicer. I'm going to I updated the G code. So I just need to, get something sliced, toss it on here and let it fly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get going soon because we are to the point where we've unboxed it, checked it out. We did a first print. Not nearly as long as I thought it was going to take, and I can't believe it was that fast, which is a really good thing. I'm telling you, if you're a brand new person into this, you followed these instructions, and I had it out of the box set up, and I had my first print that fast on a machine like this, I would be pretty happy. I would be pretty happy. So check it out if you're interested in a 300 by 400 bed slinger. So far, not too bad. Obviously, a lot of testing to go. A lot of prints need to be printed. But initial thoughts, I've said it about 5 times now. Not bad at all. Everything rolls nice. Spool holder rolls nice. The only thing I have to complain about currently is the placement of your filament sensor. I'm not a fan of it right here. It rolls around the back of this roller here. The filament does, and like into it. I'm just not a fan of that. Either I wish it was clear or like maybe right here out a little bit or something. But other than that, I mean, the head was on. So far, so good there. Heats up very fast. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Just double checking for any more comments. Hopefully I'm not missing any. I'm going to jump over here to comments. Good quality. I didn't miss any. Good. So, yeah. Anything else? Any questions before I go? I'm almost at 2 hours. I didn't expect it to go this fast. I'm awesome. I'm happy that it did, though. So, is there anything else I can answer before I go? About the Artillery Sidewinder X2. I think I'm going to run over. Hopefully, grab some filament. I think I'm going to print maybe that trash truck on here, the garbage truck. I love that model. It's a cool model. David Wilson, I think, hooked me up with that. So David Wilson? I think so. Maybe. Said, hey, check this out for Tristan. I've not seen a comment in a minute. So I'm hoping nothing's frozen. Oh, there we go. Would you recommend for a newbie? Very initial thoughts. Remember, I literally just got this out of the box an hour and 50 minutes ago, okay? One little print. I've only done this. But based on my X1, which I thought printed very well, and based on this so far, how fast it was out of the box to set up, and the initial print I got, okay? I think if you are a beginner, I would look into this as one of your options for sure. I'd be 100% honest. I cannot say go buy this as a beginner. Absolutely, all that stuff, because I haven't had enough time. I've had one 26-minute print. That's it. I can't say go rush and buy it, but I can say definitely put it on your radar. Do your research. This printer's been out for quite a while. You'll find a bunch of people out there that have reviews on this thing. So go check them out. Not only myself, Brian Vines. Excuse me. That just caught me off guard. Check out Brian Vines. Check out everybody who did reviews on this and see what they say. I don't think I've watched any of them. So, ooh, X2 or the Soval. Ooh. That's a tough one. Ed C. That is a really tough question. So, I don't know. I mean, I've printed a lot more on my Soval, so I can't answer that honestly. I can't answer that. I printed a lot on that Soval. It's actually sitting right here because I had to take it off the bench. That's the pluses over here. This SVO6 Plus. I can't answer that because I just have not printed with this enough. I can't be. To be fair, I can't answer that. Am I ready for all the bed drop printers? Yeah, it's going to be a year of that. It's going to be a year now, right? It's going to be a lot of stuff. You never know. Must be, yes, bedtime soon. It might be, for me, the year of the Voron or the Rat Rig. You never know. But yeah. Other than that, I think we're good. I think this thing is done its thing. Check it out. I would definitely dive deeper into it if it's something you're looking for, if you need the size. I was definitely a printer to check out. I would go watch everybody else's reviews too. This is definitely not a review. It's a first look, an unboxing, a build, and a first print. So I cannot, it's not a review. You know, I can't say in 2 hours that you should go buy this or you shouldn't. But I can say it's definitely worth putting on your list to check out. 100%. Also, if you don't want to break this SD card here, just get a micro SD. Or just be very careful, because I could break that probably. Yeah, it must be bedtime. Little water. All right. Well, everybody else out there, I really appreciate. I know this is a random Wednesday, but I think it was definitely worth it. I think that this printer is going to be awesome. I'm gonna throw it through its tests. We're gonna print some stuff. I'm gonna start letting it fly by itself, and hopefully we can get some helmets on here. Maybe we can get some taller vases. And it is 400, right? We might as well see what tall vases look like. See if it wobbles at all or anything like that. I'm sorry. It's definitely all my fault. But put this thing through its paces. Now you got me. Now you got me. See that? I just set myself in a loop. I did not sleep great last night, so I'm I'm ready for bed. But let's do this. Let's revisit this printer in, I don't know, a month or two, in May or June here. Let's see what I've printed on it, and let's see how I feel about it then. Until then, I really appreciate everybody stopping by. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Wednesday night. Random live stream, but thank you so much. Over 60 people were in here a little bit ago, which is awesome for a random Wednesday night when we don't have our Europe crowd this late as well, most of them. Everybody else, thank you guys so much. I can't thank you enough for following the channel, liking, subscribing, all of the things, because if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here either. So if you met me at Remurf at the Rocky Mountain Rep Festival, it was awesome. Let me know in the chats who you were, and the most people came up and said, hey, this is who I was. It was so cool to meet so many people. So you guys are awesome. Artillery, nice work. I think this thing is going to be a very nice printer. So far, so good. thank you again for sponsoring this live stream by sending me this printer. And I definitely appreciate that. Everybody else, have a great night. We will see you. I probably won't go live again because I'm going to be leaving town pretty quick. But print all the things. Yes, random live streams are fun. But I will see you Monday for sure for Hotmakes on the Hotmakes channel. We'll probably put it on here too. And we'll go from there. Hey, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Boom, 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 boom.